beast.
Yeah, good luck. Well, maybe you'll help him, maybe you won't. Matters if you got the time. It's like I could teleport back in almost instantaneously, and then, or I could sit here for 5 minutes and be like, which direction is your body? I don't know. Do you see a green beam? Not yet. Damn, they're render distant. Yeah. That's happened to me before. I was like, why can you not see the things I see? It was early, but now I.
I will admit, when I first started, it threw me for a loop when I lost that many animals in one setting.
Oh, that sucks.
On the island.
Right.
Yeah, especially with them being
Yeah, that sucks.
I was so, like, I was all down about it. It's like, fuck. At least I got to fly the pterodon a little bit.
Shit, dude. And then the second time, you left the second time, and you had all the stuff around the lake.
Yeah.
Like around Dirty Lake, remember? Like you didn't, like I couldn't. I was like, I can't help him. I can't. Like I can feed his dinos, but he's losing stuff to animals when I'm not around. And
Yeah, because they kept fucking jumping over my fence.
yeah, they were, and I think some of them just auto spawned inside your base. So
At least I finally, at that point, finally got to a point where I was able to get some plant species.
Ready for a fight?
Turns and put them up. That did kind of help quite a bit at that point.
right, and then what? It was not even 2 weeks later. You ended up moving over to where old Ella Stone was.
Yeah, the flat top mountain.
Where they had all those red, where they had all the red Rexes out.
Yeah.
Well, where you live now.
Yeah, where I live now. On there. I like that spot. When
Hi,
I first-
Tangon.
Before he came online, that's where I normally always stick in single player at.
Mm-hmm.
That's the spirit.
Hello, Tauntaun.
Hey.
That one was talking shit.
Everything got quiet.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Tauntaun needs to come to the boss battles too.
So I can win the things.
Mm-hmm.
All this stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do all the things on 31, and from like the top down. So you're gonna, if honestly, if you could record them all, that'd be so awesome. Like because we're doing them from the top down instead of from the other way. Chris, you too. You know you're doing
the whole time for us.
great. But she's gonna get points every time. Like, it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna level up a lot.
Good. Ooh, I think I found a tunnel. I found a tunnel. Never mind, it's not a tunnel. It's a weird thing. It was a small tunnel. I thought it was like a human-sized doorway. It was just loading in weird.
The map is filled with things that you wish were things. Like, oh, it's like they really got good at teasing the player at like, oh, come over here into this corner because it looks like it's gonna go somewhere, and it just
And
doesn't.
it doesn't.
It just doesn't. Oh, come look at this giant door. Is there any buttons? Nope, nothing. Not a thing. And the buttons are weird
The one in the
too.
redwood.
Like,
Yeah.
they're hidden. Like they really were like, nope. You're gonna search hard for all the things.
I'm hoping Guardian Sanctuary moves out of this server, and then we can steal all of this.
Very good.
But they won't.
Now, if they do,
I'll be on it. I checked their timers.
yeah. Honestly, just let us know if that stuff starts to decay.
Left it out, did you?
Like, I'm down
There's
for
a pretty
building.
cool area coming up to Blue Avi, and it hasn't been pillared off yet. I don't know if I want to build in it though, because I feel like we'd be blocking off like a significant thing. It's a really cool ice tunnel.
Hey, you
I feel like
made it.
somebody's gonna put a
My
behemoth
ship's
gate in the
right
middle of
there.
it though.
State-of-the-art
So I'm wondering if we should put a
baby.
couple of
This
pillars in
way.
just to keep it open.
No.
That's always an option.
Yeah, I would pillar it
Couple
just
pillars.
for now.
in
And
there.
like again, if anybody ever is like, I want to build here, you say okay, and you ally with them. They can
I mean,
build
they
wherever
can.
they want. And if one of your pillars is literally in their way, you say that's fine, and you remove the pillar, and then you go and pillar 2 other little spots kind of near where they're not built.
When you're ready, just swing
Mhm.
by with the paperwork.
And if you ever have to, you unally, and boom, they cannot build anymore.
Oh, and you can bring Zero. I'll bet he's interested.
Boom.
I'd die before I hand over Atlas to that corporate asshat.
Yes, boom.
Plan.
I'm working on the front
We
gate,
steal a Malawan shuttle
which I'm also
security
turning into a
outpost.
taming pen.
Here, take this.
Oh dear.
So, the
What's that, honey?
Viper Drive
Sour cream, not
is
candy.
Atlas' state-of-the-art remote hacking. And we'll use that baby to steal a
want more soup?
Malawan shuttle. You in?
Yeah.
Yes. But what's going on with your face plumage? Is it to attract a mate or scare away predators?
Oh, I learned something new
Focus.
today.
Just find
What'd you
yourself
do?
a Malawan shuttle and pop in
I
a Viper
learned
Drive.
something new.
I will do the
What
rest.
is that?
The OSD drops still occur even during a meteor shower.
Yes.
Is
The meteor shower. No, not literally. In game. But yeah, the meteor showers, like, they happen, and when they happen, it doesn't matter. Like, one of them hit one of my gigas yesterday. I had to put D away. Like, I had D out, and he got hit by a meteor, and he didn't die, but he had very, very low health. And I'm like,
Yeah,
as soon as
no.
the end of this wave comes, I'm gonna go do it.
No, but what do you do when it's hot?
But I was doing it in the middle, you know, like I couldn't stop, you know? I had to keep doing this drop.
So usually if you stay right close to the OSD, you don't get hit.
Yes, I
You're
agree.
watching the
He
perimeter.
was- Yep. Yep. And that's the same way I got hit once. Like, it hit me too. Luckily, I had, you know, health brews on me, which I always carry now on 919 because I have crap character. So. Starts you on fire, kind of like a wyvern, but gives you a big hit in the beginning.
You're not wanted. Viper Drive by Atlas. It's state-of-the-art. Yes, we're in. Ah, race
Makes me
goes
think how
through.
hard some of the things
High
are gonna
fives.
hit in
Anybody?
Genesis.
Okay. Hey,
Oh yeah,
who are you
that
there?
lava ball from the lava monster.
Yeah, the thing, like, I think they're not gonna be cranking things down for this next
Death smiles.
addition. Yeah, that's a better word.
This is my
Addition to the game.
Expansion.
dickheads! Ha ha! You suck my smoking
and feed them to you. You
Right.
bloody slabs of duck
But
butter!
yeah, so they're gonna make it hard.
That's the last of them. We're safe for now.
The
Maybe.
rest of the maps
What?
have
Who's
always
that?
been a little harder.
Are you Laura?
And I think this one because they're costing it up so much into,
But you seem,
to release.
If that toothbrush-haired wanker wants to help me,
Oh,
he can
see
send over
how
some
it
pallets of
goes.
food and water
They
for the
seem to
civilians we've got in
be,
here. I've got my bullets for backup.
making it easier. Like, on one hand, I'm really happy we're getting permanent ×2, but on the other hand, it's like kind of making it super easy too.
Right. I don't know. I actually don't know why. Like they could have done something a little different. Just give us back 3 times weekend. That would have been enough.
Yep.
Everybody would have been super happy to get 3 times weekends, and every other weekend you get 4 times breeding. What would do? Like
Or hell,
even
every
noobs
other
would be
one
super
weekend a
happy
month,
about.
2 times breed,
Say it again.
or every once a month, kind of 2 times breeding.
I've arrived, Reese.
Right. Well, back in the day, they
Well,
used
that
to
actually
do 2 times taming
I mean, of course that worked.
every weekend.
And no
Or so,
death
yeah, 2
spheres in
times
sight.
taming and
Did
XP
you
and all that
say
every weekend.
Death spheres?
And every so often,
Never mind.
they
According to
would do
Zero's intel,
3
your
times
key fragment is powering the laser.
breeding and
Just gotta find the control room.
the other
Head to
stuff.
the main gate. No death
Just
spheres.
and it was for like half a year. They just did that constantly, and that was the best. Like that time was the best. You could easily get things done. You could be like, okay, next weekend, boom, I'm gonna do these animals on breeding because I get this extra boost.
Shoot more, sharp markers.
If they would have kept that idea like every I don't know, every other week or every 2 weeks, once a month, who cares?
Oh, hell, once a month we'll let you rebuild your boss dinos.
Yeah, it would let you rebuild a team without a very big issue, and noobs would not be like, "Ooh, yay!" I mean, yeah, they would because it would work, but they still, they're not to the point where it's like, okay, I'm doing 12 Rexes because I have this extra thing today and tomorrow and the next day. Still,
That ought to do it. For now,
breeding as many dodos as you can so you can have kibble for the first time. That would be helpful, like to have it like, oh shoot. I guess they don't plan it. I don't know. They don't know to plan ahead yet.
Yes, the Sonara, Kanagawa's pleasure yacht. Rumor is he invited his
Oh,
siblings
most
on
of the
board for a
noobs
party.
are already
Then
overly
That's how he became head of
overwhelmed with
mergers
all
and
the shit
acquisitions
that
in
they
Malawar.
have to do,
Oh, by the way, be careful
Yeah.
with this low gravity.
let alone trying to
take
plan
some
for anything.
Getting used to.
It's weird how growing with the game is easier than just starting from scratch. I guess it's because of how many YouTube videos they are. They think they want to go do something. And then they're like, I'm going to go do that. And then they focus on that far, far, far off goal where it's like, no, really? You just have to live on the beach for 3 days. Like, before you have anything. Before you're like, I don't even know how to live on this map. Maybe it's also because it's like the very first. I guess it's the very first video game I played longer than anything else ever. So, never put this much any other.
Positions.
Uh-oh, looks like there's security up ahead. You take care of them. I will make sure they can't call for backup.
Don't hold back! No! Stay alive! Throw them all. Pathetic
Okay,
end
I have a
of
question.
pathetic.
So, extinction
Just as I required.
was, at one point in time, a normal place. Why do they have caves with obelisks to go to boss battles? Like,
What? The obelisk
Okay,
still
so-
working extinction, do they?
well, no, okay, so the obelisk platform. Not to say the obelisk, and there are obelisks in Extinction, yes. One in Blue Obby, or one in the snow zone and one in the desert zone.
Could
And
it be that
Modern City.
could it be that they took over and put obelisks back in real life?
Well,
Let them
okay,
hear
so
your
but you also
rage.
have the other obby. There's another obby that's crashed inside the forest zone. It's all broken. It's underground. Like a long
Yeah.
time has passed.
And there's a lot of weird stuff up in the ceiling of it.
So, just thinking about it, it's like we're the people who lived in this giant 3 or 4 domed, or yeah, it would have been 3 or 4 domed. It would have been, the city would have been domed, and then you would have had the 3 biomes. The forest probably was domed, then the winter, then the desert. They were domed, and you had your sulfur zone and all this other stuff. Like the other half of that, the top of the forest, I guess, which used to be the forest zone, so that's why that's that way. But, so you have these zones, and if they had these places you could go and go fight giant monsters, were they like, at that point, just like, yeah, like, we just still like to do this, or, I just thought about it, I was like, or
Their creation could have like taken over like pretty much every invention story ever.
well, okay, yeah. I mean,
If they
I guess they're
either
just
like
trying to make it
maybe.
look as good as possible, like, or to the people who are in it. Like, it's not a prison if you don't know you're in a prison.
Oh, you don't think it's a prison?
No, that's what I've said. That's what I said. It's not a prison if you don't know you're in a prison. So you're in a prison, but you just don't know it. So you're just like you're supposed to not know it. Like back when they had all the domes and like so back then the people were just complacent. Is what I'm thinking. Like they had, they had these the enforcers and the what's the other? The little rolly one. Yeah, these things to protect you from these giant creatures outside. But so you just stayed inside the dome and you just like I think that's like trying to make a utopia and it didn't work. Just trying to speculate.
Nice murdering! I'll find you a way in. Pop a Viper drive into that console so I can hack security and locate the fragment. Viper drive. When your hacking skills need some bite. Viper drive. Okay, fragment's not far. I'm gonna open that gate. There's reinforcements on the other side, so find some cover and ambush them. Here they come! Enter the base and pop a Viper drive into the security console. Then I will hack in and locate the laser control room.
I just had a giant spider web land on me. There's one of those floating ones.
How one?
Our little friend is down!
I'm outside, so something's definitely shooting a web out to like grab onto another place. That's caught it up, and I just get the spider web in the face.
Any water, honey?
Ready for a fight?
By using New You, you forfeit all rights to your life story to Hyperion. Respawn's too expensive? Ask about our rat incarnation package.
said that?
You killed real good.
724 melee on my Giga.
Wow.
Start of another level.
The main elevator leads right down to the laser. We'll be in and out so fast, Katagawa won't know what
In
hit him.
some ways, I hope that there isn't a better line out there, and those 420s were they're not
Now call
alive
the
from the
elevator.
person who
It'll
gave it
take
to
you
us,
right
but
down to the
alive from
laser.
the person who's talking, or that we can get them, but then we have to get them before the breeding event. Or it's just
Welcome
gonna be
back, little
terrible.
friend.
Viper drop. When you've got pink eye and can't open your front door with a retinal scan, Atlas. Here they are. I'm in. Bypassing security protocols now. I said now. Now. Now, you stupid. Oh no. Reese, is that you? Welcome. So once we make your unconditional surrender nice and official,
I guess
you
maybe
and I
if they
are
give
gonna
us Christmas.
partay on the Zanara. That's my pleasure. Yeah.
Well, sometimes, well, no, they
Security,
can give us
kill
Christmas,
the
but then they
Vault Hunter.
add turkey. So, right.
Feel the
and
bloodlust.
so straight up, it's just Christmas, and then start over for the year.
A good hunt.
Christmas isn't.
above ground, and then we'll have your 385
Ground, and then we're gonna pin.
hoping we can get up.
Yeah, I don't know. Say it again.
We'll have to ask him.
Oh yeah.
If it's a female, well, that's going to be a pain in the ass. That's 2 days.
I can tell you that tomorrow I'm gonna go look at the fridge. It's already over 400. I think it's only 36% imprinted.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. So, and it's gonna be, if it gets up 100, it's gonna be up there. It's gonna be insane. Could take it to 919 and just walk down stuff.
Ammo's out.
Shoot, even if we get the 420 after the event, it doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna make them try my hardest.
Formidable.
Yes, honey, I hear you. I'm right here, baby.
Wait a sec. Reese, why are there vault hunters here? Tell me you weren't trying to take out my laser. It's my favorite laser, Reese. Oh, hey! Yeah, see the whole laser thing. Well, it's just making it hard for my employees to work down here. It's really starting to kill morale a little bit. Who cares about them? I'm doing this for us, the people who matter, the executives. But you're ruining it, Reese. You're ruining it by trying to defend yourself. Security! Kill the freaking vault hunter! Pull them off! I can fix this.
We're not gonna finish that. Bake it. I don't know. I might throw it out after tonight. Try. But that also means we're gonna waste cheese.
Damn it. Lock down the elevator.
Where?
Well, let's see.
I told you.
Oh, hell yeah. Some spy stuff. Head through those ventilation ducts. They lead straight into the maintenance area.
Looks nice outside. Head.
All right. Head through maintenance. I might have found a way into the laser control room. Oh, Reese. I know your stupid vault hunters are skulking about. Better sign those surrender papers, buddy. Otherwise...
Target located. Laser fire in 3, 2, 1.
No! That was my favorite bagel place! Karagawa, you monster! Booyah! And that's only half power. If you don't surrender soon, Reese, I'm gonna slice you in half.
It was a scary dog bark.
Stupid Katagawa.
Yeah, that's
I
Beaver
totally
Lodge.
could have held
Sorry.
him off. And then he allied with the stupid children of the vault. Those cultists have been working themselves to death.
It's your
I can't
dog?
compete with free labor.
Well, it's not our dog. It's our town.
Oh. Good.
What? Is that funnier than you were expecting?
Yeah, it kind of was. Like it sounded close enough.
To like an actual animal's name?
Yeah.
Somebody's probably named their dog Beaver Lodge.
Yeah. If I lived somewhere there were beavers, well,
Yo,
we had beavers in
CLB,
Florida.
bring me a vault hunter hat.
It's
I'm
Beaver
gonna hollow
Lodge,
it out and use
one
it for a
word.
koozie while I'm partying on
Oh
the Sonata.
shit! I thought you said Beaver Watch,
No.
and I thought that was like a good name for, you know, a
No.
dog that
A
can
beaver
bark.
lodge is like the home that a beaver builds instead of a dam.
Right? No, I did. Yeah. No, I know, but I just thought for a second you said Beaver Watch. It was like that's a good name for a dog. Like that's his job. Name this is his job.
Very practical.
Like, I mean, I call my cat Zeus Fat Kitty all the time. That's what he does. He's just there and he's fat. And he just lays there. Weird. He likes warm, so warm more than cold. All the time he's like, let me outside at 95 degrees. Today it got to 110,
Wow.
You can keep it.
but it was dry as shit. So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like you were walking through pea soup. It was just oh go.
Thursday, I can stand the heat, but it's never like hot and noisy.
Like you're walking through pea soup.
Yeah,
Take your word for it. I've personally never walked in.
Well, the particles that you would think are peas are usually bugs. So as you're walking, you just happen to open your mouth to either say something or breathe through your nose, and you just get a pea particle, and it's just some freaking random bug, probably a gnat.
Protein than
Okay, yes.
That's super.
Look at the silver lining.
Protein. Protein is the silver line. What is that?
Protein's good for you. Why wouldn't you eat as much protein as Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I probably told you or didn't tell you. I got burnt one time real bad. Like, I fell into a fire. And when I got burned, like, they were like, you can have anything you want from the cafeteria. It doesn't matter. Like, it was, like, special because I was a burn victim. Like, I didn't feel any different than anybody else in the hospital. They just kept telling me I was. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I did get, like, I could order anything. They didn't give a shit. Like, they were like, you're, like, when my mom went to the hospital, they're like, you can only order this because you're diabetic. But that makes sense. And they don't want to, you know, increase certain things when they're eating stuff. But still, they're just like, you eat whatever the fuck you want. And I'm just like, okay. So I want chicken tenders. I just ordered like all the French fries and chicken tenders that I could. Like I didn't eat very many of the fries at all. I just knew I needed carbs, so I was like, okay, this will give me some of that. But I really want just like all the meat. Like give me all the meat. Just KFC, like, and I eat great. Say what? They weren't terrible.
Were they at least tender?
Yes, they were tender. The biggest problem was that they were more fry batter than
Maybe they
were
were chicken.
No, they were. Like, that was the good thing. I was really happy about that. It's like, when you bit it open, you're like, okay, that is a piece of chicken. They're just putting a lot of crispiness. Like, they probably triple battered. Yeah, they probably triple battered them. And that was the weird thing. Like, and of course, they don't salt their food. Right, but they don't salt their food. So, like, you're just getting bread all over your chicken. So, like, I'd salt them. Or I'd eat barbecue sauce. I'd be like, give me like 3 tubs of barbecue sauce. And they're tiny tubs, so don't think of that. Crazy.
I was picturing bathtubs with barbecue
School food is really unseasoned, so I just bring like my own salt and stuff to school sometimes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Just don't bring us salt, just food.
Yeah.
Assault weapon?
I just even assault. Like, you assault somebody and you're gonna be in trouble. Like, don't
assault me.
people raise unnecessarily.
Oh, I just pull a John Wick and kill them all with a
Or a book.
Yeah, just bop them upside the head.
I like the Joker's rendition of killing somebody with a pencil. That shit was great.
Alright, I'm gonna log. I have been on for a while.
I'm on 13 at the moment.
My front gate made. Very happy about that. Got power.
I want to do more stuff on 13, but I don't know what to do.
Sorry?
Said I want to do more stuff on 13, but I don't really know what to do.
Ah.
I mean, did you pop into all the beds and make sure everything's not dying?
Yeah, I can do that.
Fill up the troughs.
That's true.
And you've pretty much done everything there is to do.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
You
I'll
should
do
be
my...
leaving?
Yeah.
Good night.
Alright. I just put a longer name 35 points. Yeah, maybe root run.
Death smile.
finally did it, Ron.
Go ahead, Baron. Yeah,
Finally did it.
and that is.
I finally got an Argy blueprint.
Oh, from a red drop.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, is it good?
83.
Okay, with a good crafting skill, we can make it much better.
What did you get?
Wow. An RG saddle from a red drop.
Reese, buddy. I still haven't received those surrender papers. What should I target
I'm
next?
trying to get
about your
my
favorite theme park?
gas bag into Chris's base, and
Lazy
of course it's got the
Riverland.
bloody entrance blocked
Anything
with
but
the damn
Lazy
bird
Riverland.
and owl.
Laser firing in 3 bananas. 2
So I go to
bananas,
hop off the
1
damn
banana.
gas bag, and I get glitched into the door.
Damn it!
God.
Don't worry, Reese. We've got an anti-grav infinity lazy river on the Zanara. Price of admission?
The gas bags, they are not
Gotta
easy
find
to
a way to
drive.
disable that laser.
Oh, no, I was on the. I landed on the platform. I was walking up, trying to get through this damn door, like I said. I was walking the gas bag, and the damn owl and Happy Feet are right at the damn entrance.
Ooh, idea.
That would be my
shut
fault,
down
actually.
that stabilizing
There's
thruster.
no joke about that.
Buy us some time.
Like,
I will
yeah.
never forgive
Every time I
Kanagawa for
whistle, the
destroying
gig is down at the
Lazy
bottom.
Riverland.
For some reason, my whistle reaches all the way up to Chris's base, and those damn things move every time I whistle. Like, I tell the gigas
Come on,
to do
ignore
anything.
whistle.
Oh,
The damn bird's on ignore group whistle.
I will put I'll put mine on that, and then I'll move Happy Beats away. So yeah, it's, yeah. You're good.
These Deinonychus are Deinonychus, however you pronounce them. They're pretty cool.
The Deinonychus.
Deinonychus. Okay.
Booyah!
I've
Thrust that,
been
thrusters!
reading over these
That
books that I
sounded
have
better
about
in my head.
dinosaurs.
Disregard. But look, it's working!
Not very.
Section 35
Yeah, they're
thrusters
pretty thin
malfunctioning.
books. So I'd like to have.
What the
Keep it
hell is
thicker, bro.
happening? I was just about to give Atlas
Maybe
HQ a
split up to the
mohawk.
library and
You
try
Get
too,
those
man.
thrusters up and running now.
Sure.
Hell
Audiobooks.
yeah. Now clear out those cultists and
Right,
keep going.
audiobooks and
Back entrance
just
to the facility
go
is just
like
up ahead.
go watch videos about dinosaurs. Like just put the word dinosaurs into YouTube, and it will show you. Like, I mean, you gotta find the things that are stupid. Like, I mean, sometimes you find things that are good. Like it shows you real two dinosaurs and what would happen if they fought.
Yeah.
But you still get all the information about those dinosaurs in the video. So,
All you gotta do is find the release lever.
Yeah.
right.
Not so fast, Vault Thief. Got some fam who'd love to eat ya.
Oh
If
crap, heads
YouTube
up!
existed when I went to high school,
Honestly, with Quizlet now, I can find all the answers to like all the homework and whatnot.
well, right, but I literally would have just done YouTube because I like learning and I like to know things about this stuff, but I like it to be taught to me in a way that is interesting and is super fun.
Yeah, me too. Like I love learning, but I don't want to be just alright, sit down and copy pages 42 through 45.
Right, that's pretty fucking bad. But yeah, still do it. You gotta get through it. Once you're done, then you figure out what you want to do. The easiest way to do it.
I really like the history. It's not just like, okay, at this point in 1972, taxes on toilet paper went up by 2%. Like not like little stuff like that, but like the
That was very, very detailed. Is that true?
no, it's like I like playing like the interesting things like this, but I know that some of the more boring things make up a large majority, or can be really important. But I just really like playing the interesting stuff.
The history aspect of it.
Yeah.
Closer.
English, I don't really mess around with it too much. It's just being real thing.
How are your last breaths going?
Yeah. I try my best
You are
to
brave. This is the
I
way
have
to
been
think.
doing there, I just barely even try on the test and I get to just nail it. Get an A. I'm good at just mostly just vocabulary and memorization.
Right.
That's what the majority of school is anyway, but still. I don't know, whenever, during the school, they tried to teach me about all these topics. I was like, yeah, it's so boring, whatever. But then I get home, like, I mean, it's the same thing, but just in a different way. I'm just like, this is so interesting.
Yeah.
Like, we were doing the Napoleon War or whatever, in class the other day. I was like, man, this is boring. Then I come home and I just start watching World War I and World War II, YouTube videos, and I start learning all about, like, okay, basically World War I started because one of the, one guy was killed, so basically, I think it's France, right? And then they try to blame Germany for killing the leader.
Nope, Yugoslav. It was basically Serbia. Was the in the Archduke Ferdinand or something like that. He was assassinated by, I believe it was Serbian separatists, and of course Serbia, Croatia, that whole crap, and they started going to war, and everyone had secret alliances, and if such and such goes to war, they're obligated to go in their defense. It was all a war of it was all a war that shouldn't have happened, because the people that got involved shouldn't have bothered getting involved, but they had no choice because of their alliances.
Yeah. Well, I was wrong, but that me and my dad were talking about it in the car, and that's the conclusion that we came to. So thank you for.
I'm glad that I was just saying. Oh wait. Yeah, good. Glad you.
Yeah.
Talks to you about stuff. That's awesome. If I asked my dad about that kind of shit, he'd be like, "What?" He's like, "What? Huh?"
Oh yeah, man. I do like to learn, and I'm glad that Farron was there to correct me.
Right. The shit. I don't even. Not even that good at history.
Mind you, France was eager to get into the war because I think it was like 20 or 30 years earlier, suffered a very embarrassing defeat to the Germans.
I just got you on a freaking Maliwan base.
Right after that, isn't that when they kind of went neutral?
Celebration button.
After Napoleon?
There was quite a few of the Franco-German wars in that time.
Okay.
Yeah, Napoleon, he got beat pretty bad.
Plummeting!
Eventually.
Yeah.
It actually wasn't even that short.
So, I figured out how to hack Katagawa's laser. And the control room is just up ahead. Pop in a Viper drive. Atlas is state of the art.
Reese,
Everybody's like really short, and then my dad's like, no, he, I was like, he wasn't that short, was he? And my dad's like, no, he was short, and he was like, yeah, okay, okay.
Right now, I mean, he was not as your height, really. I mean, I don't consider myself short. I'm 5'8", and I think they say he was like 5'7" or something like that. So, an inch shorter than me is a little short because I'm not super tall. But it's not like you would. It would maybe if there were a bunch of tall people around you during high school, you would pick on for it. But if everybody else was nominally was about the same height, you wouldn't really get picked on for it, and it wouldn't be a thing. But for the people he was around, he was supposed to be completely average.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm tall, but I wouldn't say I'm short. For just being around like people in my hallway in the school, no, I'd say about I'm like medium. I'm around 5'11". I'm around 5'11".
I would totally hack that door. That's not bad. Cool guy. That's very good. How old are you?
14.
I got an idea.
Dude, yeah, you still got some growing to do. So.
Yeah, my dad's 6'4". Yeah. My dad's 6'4", and the guy would probably get a follow acting.
5'11", huh? Wasn't the word they piled it that high.
Water well.
All I know is it stinks more when you do. Takes a while to pile shit that high.
Yeah. I'm
It's time to
that
fight.
height and I weigh about, I think last time I weighed myself, I weighed about 158 pounds.
Beanpole.
No, that one's full of rat turds.
Or a skinny teen.
I don't know. I got a little tub on me. I got a little dad bod going on.
I had that shit too. I was
Too
only
big.
fucking,
Not my style.
what I said, 5'8", but I weighed 180 pounds from probably 6th grade till I was fucking in
Oh, that is perfect. It
11th
just screams
grade.
Reese.
I weighed 180 pounds. I grew a little taller.
Use the
I
Viper drive.
wasn't that tall when I 6th
Viper
grade,
drive.
but
When you just gotta know
yeah, I stayed the exact same weight, like all the way. I was 180 pounds, and at first it was a tubby little boy, and it turned into more of a taller and not so tubby, but still. And I swam the whole time, so it wasn't like I wasn't
Focus,
getting
Reese.
exercise. and
Focus.
stuff, but I just never lost the belly. It always stayed.
So for the
Always
record,
had
this
it.
is not a
But
pro
I carry it
Do
well.
not call me Reese.
Like if I put my belly in and I don't poke it out, I carry it well, but still always had it.
I just bit my tongue.
My thing is, I always wear hoodies all the time. So when I take off my shirt, people see my belly, and it's just like, you know, it's kind of sticking out. And people are like, "Oh my gosh, dude, I didn't realize you had a belly like that." And I was like, "Yeah, I just wear hoodies all the time."
Can you suck it in and make it look like you're like you don't have?
Yeah, I can, but the thing with that is, I'm a bit more fat in the chest area, if you middies, you know.
You'll grow out of that shit. But yeah, fucking. But yeah, like my dad always, he's like, "Yo, put that shit in." He always made me do it. So even though I always had a belly, I always had the stomach muscles because I was constantly just holding it in. Like I'd be like, "All right, well, shit, that's how you want me to stand?" Like, cause he took pictures and shit. He's like, "Yo, you don't want to be old. Tuck it in. Like it's not hard to do. Just you use your muscles, bring the fat in, and you're good for a moment." And I did that shit. I ended up doing that shit all the time, especially when in high school. I got like I walked around all the time that way. Never didn't have that shit tucked in. I think for like 6 months of when I was like 17.
Yours was thrilling.
I actually had a six. Like I got low enough weight, and I worked out enough that I had an actual six pack, and I was like, and then I just stopped that. I was like, nope, I like to eat and sleep and
Have fun.
yeah. Well, I like, you know, I still went to school with all that shit, but still, I was just like, no, I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah, I can lose weight and gain muscle pretty dang fast, but then I'm like, no, video games, you know?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it was more, for me, it was more just, I was just like, nah, I'd rather go hang out and do these things.
I want to see where your thoughts put me.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah, 'cause we didn't have the games then. Like, I didn't play the video games when I was in high school at all. Like, sometimes I would get on my Nintendo GameCube and go play, like, Burnout.
Don't get me wrong, I would go, like, if I had friends that were, like, you know, just down the road, you know, whatnot, then heck yeah, dude, I'd go down and play hide and seek or whatnot with it. But nobody...
Like, yeah, it would become, yeah, like, I had, so, it was fucked up, I guess. I had too many friends. Everybody was like, come on and hang out.
Yeah, like, I don't have many people that live right. I think that I have my cousin, he lives on the road, but he's always gone doing work or something. And then another guy, his mom is super strict, and he every issue, more than likely he's at football practice, so that really just leaves me kind of huge. You know, my sister moved out, and not long ago, my dad, he's typically gone, so I'm just kind of, you know, stuck with my dog.
Yeah, sucks, but at least you have, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of the answer.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of the stuff, like, no offense or anything, but like, a lot of stuff that you guys used to be able to do, like, go out and bike and stuff, we can't really do that anymore because, like, of how, like, these people can be, like, kidnappers and all that stuff now.
Yeah, it's a little more fear-mongering than anything, but I understand it. Parents are like, no, like, I'd rather you not do that compared to, I know exactly
This was
where you
always
are,
your end.
and blah, blah, blah. Shoot, man. I used to have a 2-mile range that I was allowed to leave my house, and it wasn't even set by my parents, it was set by myself. I was like, I can't hear my mom's whistle from over 2 miles. Like, she could whistle so loud, it was insane. But it was literally like a 2-mile range, and if I heard that shit, I was like, oh god, I gotta get on my bike, and I gotta go. Doesn't matter where I am, what I'm doing, if I hear it, it's, alright, get home.
Just go time.
And that was my alarm, and I could go anywhere and do anything I wanted, and nobody would, like, it was, like nobody talked about those worries. People still got stolen, there was still kidnapping, all that shit still happened. But
yeah,
just it wasn't reported as much, and
God damn it. Gotta go and set
there
up a
weren't
firewall.
so many.
We've gotta destroy the servers.
Well, I guess there
This way.
still were very
I'll
populated
open the
cities,
door.
but they're even more now. Like,
Yeah.
shit, this is 30 years later. Like, I'm 35. I'm thinking when I'm 5, 10, 15 years old. So take away those numbers from 35, and boom, that many years ago, it's just insane.
Actually, I'll stay here.
I mean, I may be saying a lot of stupid stuff.
Come back out.
Sorry if I do say stupid stuff, but like,
No. Good.
I can go up and down the road on my bike because I do like the mountain bike, so I can go up and down the road. And on a good day, I'm allowed to walk about. I walk from a mile to a church, but as soon as I got like halfway there, it just started flooding. It came down really bad. That's probably one of the worst storms I've ever seen. And I would have been caught up into it too. Unless my cousins didn't drive by and pick me up. Cause that was whenever Pokemon Go was popular. And I walked about a mile to get to the dang Pokestop, and I didn't even finish because of the dang storm. Me and my friends, we just the maximum for that game. We would get one of my buddy's moms to just drive us all the way up to the park. And then I ended up talking to a whole bunch of people. Random strangers like, hey, you guys seen like the Larry on or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, someone on there. And then we talked about 30 minutes before they're like, well, we gotta go. And then I was like, okay, bye. And you know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
look at it there.
Still an outside kind of. I mean, it's a thing, I guess. I don't know. I didn't play it.
I think the most free thing that playing Pokemon Go was one of the most free things I've ever been able to use because one of the friend's mom was just like, all right, go have fun, dropped us off in the middle of a really populated
Nice one.
city and just went back to the house and watching TV and we called her to come pick us up whenever we were done.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was fun. That was like a really fun day. We just walked around the city, got some pizza, played around at the park and just acted like idiots. Like what more can you ask for?
Right. It's a kid. It's fun. When I go to new cities, I kind of do the same. I don't play Pokemon Go, but I walk around the city. I look at anything that looks great. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, all right, and you know, I go as far as I can through the entire city and try to travel every road, and then I find a restaurant that I've never eaten at before, and I'm like, this is what I'm in the mood for. Like, I went to
Looks like your vault hunters are
Wilmington,
still
North
scuttling
Carolina,
about.
and I had this
You just won't give up,
Mexican
will you,
restaurant.
Reese?
Like,
That's
they
it.
made
Say
burritos.
goodbye
I
to your
guess it's kind
favorite
of like
Frogurt
Chipotle,
stand.
but it was just standalone place. And it was a lot better than Chipotle. Like, they had everything. And I was like, yeah, let me get this. And like, it was perfect.
We have this one restaurant.
Some random place I had never been before. I'll probably never frequent it again, but I will remember that burrito forever.
The mythical burrito. We have one place in our in one of the towns close to ours. It's called Three Amigos, and it's really good.
Very good.
Yeah, they. Whenever I go there, it seems a bit weird. You go into a Hispanic restaurant, but I would always get chicken fingers. I'd never get a quesadilla or you know burrito or stuff, whatever the hell is. I would always get chicken fingers, and for some reason, they always have the best chicken fingers of my entire life that I've ever had.
Well, very good.
Yeah, and then
That's good.
whatever leftover cheese dip we don't have, I pour that all over the fries that they give me, and it's awesome, dude.
Yeah, queso is the best.
Yes. Oh, wrapping the phone, alright. I just can't wait till I'm 16. I know every single person in their entire life has probably said that,
I like
but
your enthusiasm.
I really am excited to start.
No, it's probably the truth.
Yeah. I'm really excited. I just can't wait to like go and hang out with friends and whatnot. Of course I won't be able to do it like often and not often, because by then I'll have a job and while this I'm still going to school. So I'm still going to be pretty busy, but nonetheless I'll be able to drive around.
Destroy them immediately.
Yeah, that's the big
I know a few recruits who go and work my first job, who like after that, but like besides the first job, I don't know really where I want to work at.
Doing hard labor isn't bad for a young person.
Yeah.
And like, if you can work for like a lawn maintenance person or roofer, yeah.
My dad used to be always
Straight You learn so much without having to know.
Come,
Like,
friend,
you
to
don't
me.
have to go to school. You don't have to pay for it. The only thing you do is you pay your time, and you don't get paid as much as everybody else there. You'll still get paid, and you probably get paid pretty good if you work for a reputable source. But you know, it's always a good thing to do. Like when I think it was 16, I worked for a construction company, and they would let me show up late because they knew I was at school. They would let me work for them for a couple hours, and then I could go home because they knew I went to school. So like sometimes they would work till midnight because they're doing things they can do at night. But I'd take as long as I wanted. Sometimes I'd leave at 8, but it didn't matter. Like as long as I could get my sleep and go to school the next day.
Yeah.
Diving!
So there's this place in Alabama called Peach Park. It's one of like the really big things, or at least like in the general area. I'm not sure if it's like in Alabama, just like, this is the greatest thing in Alabama, one of the greatest things in Alabama or whatever. It's pretty popular.
They'll never learn.
Pretty dang popular. But my dad's girlfriend's sister is like a co-owner of the place, and they helped my sister just get a job like that. They're like, you didn't even have to register. It's just like, oh man, start working. And my sister's like, alright. So I came over when I began out there, and basically lately, my mom used to work there, and she's still great friends with the
I worked at a Winn-Dixie. Around the same age. The first place I ever actually tried to get the job. I got the job for a week. They fired me. Reasons I should not tell you. Smoked the marijuana.
So basically, every kid in my school except for me.
There you go. But
I cut my way out of hell, and now I'm
they were like, nope. I was like, okay.
Look out below!
A lot of kids at my school are even caught vaping. I'm like, well, you shouldn't vape in class, you dummy.
Jesus, I don't need. What the fuck? Go vaping class.
Yeah, like, I just...
You can easily make that into a meme. Just go, like, on your, like, internet, make a meme, and go make a don't vape in class, you idiot.
I don't know, like, there's people, they have, like, a little small, and they're passing around the entire room, and within seconds, and the teacher is just like, you guys smoke,
I should have packed more grenades.
And one of our teachers, he just looks up and he just sees this
Hunt them
cloud
down.
billowing out of someone's mouth, and it's just like, oh, okay.
Well, that's messed up for one, and two, is also Me personally, I don't do
Your
any of that
employees
stuff,
aren't
'cause,
like
like,
us. They'd
I don't
stab
know,
you
I
in the
don't.
back for an extra day off. If I stab...
a lot
That's
of
not
people,
you.
yeah, a lot of people at our school, they smoke weed and stuff. I'm like, I'm good, my dudes.
You, Reese,
I'm gonna stick
you
with
better
my
believe it'll be right in the chest.
food.
Because that's what bros do.
Yeah.
I've almost got a lock on the Zanara. Defend me while I finish the hack. Breeze, listen. Real talk. Someone stronger was going to
I
take
don't
over Atlas.
see
If it wasn't Malibu,
marijuana
it would
as
have
like a
been Jacobs or
super big deal, but
Vladov or
like,
even
me
TDO
personally, I
for
was
crying
like,
out
yeah, I
loud.
don't think you should be messing around with it if you're like under like 18.
Oh, right. There's a, like, you're not really supposed to until you're done with puberty.
Yeah.
And some scientists say puberty doesn't end until you're 25.
Hunt continues, but yours won't.
So, like, yeah, like, that idea is like, yeah, like, if you mess with your brain cells before they're done doing all their growing, then maybe you'll have an issue. But afterwards, it's like, whatever. You know, they're not gonna get any better. Well, that's not because they say that marijuana kills brain cells, but that's not right at all.
Yeah.
But
Ready to
not the point. The point is that before your brain's done growing, maybe it's not the best of ideas.
Yeah.
I actually good.
Don't be long for my internet cut off. I got about 40 minutes going.
Everyone have a good night.
Go on. Alrighty. I don't even know if you played that game, but it sounds pretty fun. Alrighty, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm all out.
Comfortable for you, Reese. True, I killed a lot of your employees. Like, a lot. But that is just how business is done. Come in! Hunter, fire the laser! Reese, don't do this. Do not do this, Reese. I swear. If you fire that laser, we're done.
New coordinates accepted. Familial target identified. Zanara, Class 2F pleasure yacht. Familial lock overridden. Firing sequence initiated.
Override firing sequence immediately! Security! Do something!
Laser firing in 3, 2, 1.
Sayonara, Zanara! Shit! Oh, that was amazing! Eat my big bull, Kanagawa! Oh, come on! I mean, what's a little destruction of personal property between corporate takeover buddies? Okay, 1 sec. All right, now that fragment's yours for the take. There it is! The fragment!
Not so fast.
Freeze ball! No!
Let the hunt take you.
There you go. What's up, fellas?
Location marked.
Time to get this fucking down.
Nice. I'm just streaming.
Streaming Borderlands.
Yep.
Nice save, Reese.
Thanks, but let's just take a moment to remember the fallen. Rest in peace, Respawn. Rest in peace.
That's the second piece of the vault key. Bring it to me aboard Sanctuary.
I'm gonna take this one back.
Anything more than that.
Bring the key fragment to me in the lab. Vault Hunter. I always wondered at the sheer size of these vault key fragments. Perhaps the Iridians were larger than us, or stronger. I shall examine this new fragment in private.
They might look small, but they're actually just far away. Lighting your pockets won't make them bulletproof, you know.
Come in, buy something.
Inventory comes and goes, but you can't beat cash. Lining your pockets won't make them bulletproof, you know? Another beautiful day in the military-industrial complex.
Fine,
Glad you're here. Always safer with the Vault Hunter nearby.
Even a little goes a long way in my book.
You look tough. We're friends now.
How sweet. Oh, thanks. Better than nothing, I suppose.
Ammo! Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
Welcome.
You may leave now. Come talk to me on the bridge.
You're putting Maliwan to shame out there, killer. Thanks to you, Atlas might just survive this war after all. But we can't lose sight of the vault. We gotta get there before the Calypsos. That's our mission.
Guess it's lots of rest for the wicked, huh?
Let's check in with Reese. He said he's got intel on the final key fragment.
Dialing in Reese Strongfork. Man, what a cool name. I bet his ancestors didn't get bullied at all.
Hey guys, thanks for fixing my little death laser problem. Morale is soaring.
You're welcome. So, you said you know where the last key fragment is?
Well, and please don't be mad. I have the third key fragment here in Atlas headquarters.
You've been keeping that from us the whole time?
Oh, looks like everyone's
I knew we
taken
couldn't trust
off.
a guy with a mustache.
It's a siege mustache, okay?
Looks like everyone took
Key
off.
fragments are worth billions. The research benefits alone could keep Atlas profitable for decades. I've already done some experiments with it, some taste tests, that sort of thing, but at this point, you've earned it.
Cool. Well, we still want it, even if you licked it.
No spoilers, but I hope you like sour apple. Come on down to Atlas, and I'll have Zero let you in through the secret VIP.
So, you maxed out your character yet?
Not yet.
I was expecting you to get lost.
Already forgot about you. I'll be waiting and watching.
You good?
Finally, someone who looks like they can take a bullet!
Once you get to the secret VIP entrance, Zero will let you in. Katagawa's been quiet. He must still be pissed off that we blew up his ship. Weirdo's probably crying somewhere in a fondue jacuzzi or whatever he's into.
Superfan! Oh, hope you don't mind me listening in.
But your echo encryption is broke as hell.
I had a chat with Katagawa. He thought he could win a war from an anti-grav swimming pool. So I gave him a little push.
Guns! What more could you want? Your business is always appreciated.
Hunter, good to see you.